So I go up here, and I'm like, I'm ready to fight Yawn. Bam, there we go. Then I kill this hunter here. Immediately started running towards me. I was like, oh shit, but I got him, so all is good. So I go through here, and I believe I left healing items in here, so yeah, one greener. Like I've said, I'm pulling some risky moves here, but you know. I would say I keep at least one full heal item. Unless you're a masochist like me. So interact with this piano and it will trigger this boss fight. And look at how Yawn looks. Oh yeah, we did a number on him on the last fight. So he's gonna make a hole in there. So he'll do this where he'll kind of trap you. Damn it, I missed a shot. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm out. And then I just quit my shotgun. Blam, killed him. And then just check over there on that hole, and it's too dark to see anything, and it triggers another cutscene.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Now, there's certain decisions that you can make which affect the outcome. Wait here, because if you do not wait, Barry will die in a later section. So sit there and wait. And don't go forward any further. So, there you go. You just have to wait. And he comes back.
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope! I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
So what he gave us was a passcode to a door. Now you can go back down there and go right back up because of the rope, but what I was trying to say is basically on what decision that you make can determine whether they live or die. If we just decided to continue on, then Barry would have died later on in the game, so just go down the ladder. I mean, we can go there now because since he came back and gave us another rope, but yeah. Ah, so much better than the farting trumpets from the director's cut. So much better. So, there's gonna be some zombies to take care of. I think I misfired there because I Or maybe I just shot too early and I wasted a shotgun shell. What a crock of shit that was. There'll be some healing items over here, and I believe I get 2 zombies in a row. Yep. Bam, there you go. I actually get caught off guard later on here, because the zombie that they were eating managed to grab my foot and catch me off guard. I think it happens in this same room, I believe. Either that or it's when I go to the 3rd floor. Because I think I go to the 3rd floor first. Yeah, here I go. And I get grabbed. What's great about getting grabbed by a zombie when they're on the ground is you can actually kill them instantly as soon as you break free. I don't know how much damage they do. I think they do less damage than the one standing up, but I could be wrong. So, up here is where we get our first Modisc and a battery to go into the... Holy shit, I'm in danger. But at least there's healing herbs up here. And I believe this is the room where we get the battery. Yep, it is. And what do you know? Explosive rounds. Hell yeah. Love it. And we grab this. Now I think I purposefully waste ammo at some point just to fill up another inventory slot, which is something that no one should do, but I'm risky like that. I like taking risks. Guess I'm a sucker for it. But yeah. So let's see. Yep, I think this is... Yep. Bastard tricked me. God, that sucked. I just... Yeah, that's where you can use the passcode on the opposite side. That's just a shortcut. Wait, then this is still... Okay, this is still the 2nd floor then, my bad. So, I think I go over here in this room, and then I grab the Modisc. Basically, they're like in the remake. Modiscs are required for the best ending, or at least rescuing Chris. And I believe I just grab a scrapbook here. Yeah, it's talking about Arkley Mountains and stuff. People getting eaten, whatever. Basically what we saw in the intro of the classic Resident Evil. Luckily I can just push this the other way. And you get like a secret room with some items in it. Or you can look out the window and see a heliport. Yeah, it's an ink ribbon, so I don't grab it. I accidentally keep interacting with it if I could contact the other members from there. And then I kept tapping it. I'm like, okay, fine. And then I search the shelves and handgun clip. Yeah, fuck right off. I'm not grabbing that shit. So I head back out. And I believe I go into the room with the Modisc, which is what I was here for to begin with. So here we go. and you just press the switch and then it will shine a light in a very specific spot. Just, you're supposed to push that statue to that exact spot, and then it will open that bookcase to my right there that's differently colored from the others. That will open as soon as I put the statue there. Yep, there you go. And there's a Mo disc. Or is it Magnum rounds? I don't know, I can't really tell. Yeah, it's a Mo disc. Yeah, the graphics did not age well. But it's still a classic. So go through there. I think as soon as I go back down the elevator... What was that voice crack? Holy shit. Anyways, I'm gonna be going back in that elevator, and then I'm going to go back into the kitchen and then up the stairs. And yeah, you're gonna see me die. So I go down this elevator, and I'm back into the kitchen. And I trigger this cutscene right here. Okay, this makes zero sense. It kind of looked like the hunter's hand, but guess what? A regular zombie just comes out. It's like, okay, like the same thing that was killing over and over and over again at the beginning of the game. Like, oh wait, here we go. You're gonna witness the moment that I almost rage quit this entire playthrough. Watch what happens. So, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't expecting hunters in this hallway. So I run forth, and I panic. I'm trying to shoot him with the shotgun. First mistake. So I'm like, okay, I'll just run past him. And I get stun locked to oblivion, and they fuck the shit out of me. So I pause the recording, I resume into when I get back to where I was. This time, leaving no chances. Boom. 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 And I was like, oh, dude, I was pissed at that point. And yes, I did not use any save states. I made it back to where I was. One straight step. And that's how I got the 2 hours, 23 minutes clear. Because I was like, okay, no more fooling around. Let's do this. Never got confused on anything. It just went straight through. And I didn't want to record everything all over again, because at this point I had like an hour and 30 minutes worth of footage. I was like, I'm not recording this again. And what's worse is you can't even skip the in-game cutscenes. So I had to sit there and listen to every single fucking word that they were saying. And it was irritating the hell out of me. It was just like, oh my god, just let me do this already. It was... So I realized I was going the wrong way. I saw the hunter. I hated hunters at that point. I just want to nuke them all into oblivion. They all can suck shit. So I go through there, and what do you know? More hunters. I guess the game could sense I was getting super pissed off. It just made more hunters. So I was like, ah, shit. You're probably wondering, why can't you just move closer? Dude, at this point, I was absolutely scared of hunters. I was like, I'm not setting a single foot near them. It was horrible. And what do you know, they're right here. But took it out. And I used the last key for the helmet key. Now, the armor key, I used it where you get the shotgun. Because, think back, because I went in and then there was a door to the left of me. That was the last armor key. I just didn't realize it because frickin' I kept getting confused. So I leave the shotgun shells there because what's more important is getting the magnum, which is by turning off this light. There's no eagle puzzle where you have to grab it while the eagle's looking away. You could just grab it right there. I don't know why she can't just yank it out when the lights are on. It's like, just take the damn eye. I turned it on for whatever reason, so. So basically that door at the end of the hallway, that's what you use the passcode on. But I decided not to do it because I already got everything I needed there. Can we just be done with the hunters already? Jesus Christ. It's just freaking... Just the hunters are just such a big problem. It's like... Like I'm at a loss of words. Like, you have no idea how livid I was because of that stupid thing that happened. I see what I'm doing. I'm getting the shotgun shells. Like I'm not lying at that point. I just wanted to break things. It just pissed me off so bad. Alright, so here's the shotgun shells. Oh, man. But yeah, grenade rounds against hunters work wonders. Apparently just one shot kills them. No need to worry if acid rounds kill them or not. See, it blows both their arms off. At this point, as soon as I hear something that resembles a hunter's footstep, because enemies, when they move, they make distinct sounds that can be easily told from one another. And this hunter pops out, blasting him repeatedly. Not repeatedly, but right away. Took him out. So the red gem in this tiger, like I said earlier, will give you the magnum. Oh yes, come to daddy. This thing will be your great hunter killing machine besides your grenade launcher. And I'm not gonna lie, people are gonna be yelling at me like, no, what are you doing? You shouldn't be using the magnum rounds. Don't worry, by this playthrough I have just enough to take care of the tyrant, so... Because for a final boss, the tyrant is pretty easy if you know what you're doing, so... Yeah, no more hunters in that stupid freaking hallway. I'm still fuming over that. I know it happened like a while ago, but that should have never happened. I mean, at least I look less like an idiot going through here from now on, so... Yeah, I like this because... Oh, here's where I fight the spiders in the mansion. So... So that jump scared me a bit. I just launched it, and that's me debating whether or not I should just turn back and just say, fuck it. And I was like, Python, there you go. Fuck you. I hate spiders. I don't think I have to keep telling people that. Oh god. That cracks me up. See, that door. That door to the left. That was the door, the last... Oh, what? Yeah, debate whether or not just to pull out the python. Or I can just grab that and heal. Because I want to save that blue, green, red mix herb for the undergrounds. Because we do fight a boss called Black Tiger, which is like a giant spider. But yeah, I stopped there because I thought I heard a hunter walking. So I stopped. I was like, ah, this shit again. But luckily, we did not encounter such thing. So we press forward. And here is where we will last use the crank. And we will use the battery. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I guess I just put the shells away. I mean, at this point, during the underground, I'm just probably just gonna... Oh. Apparently not then. Okay. Because at this point, like, I guess I'm just, like, panicking. I'm just like, oh my god, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I need. I was just a wreck the whole entire time. It just... I was like... I already died once. Once was enough. God, it was horrible. Alright, there's this bastard out here. Took care of him. But, I think we are 3/4 of the game done, so... Because after this is the laboratory, and we're done. Game beaten. In a time longer than these videos combined. But like I just explained, like I died there, and then I played the whole game through again, but did it faster, and then I resumed the recording when I got back to where I was last. Like, you should have heard how upset I was when I died there. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't even move, like, blah 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 blah. It was horrible. God, Anyway, so I go down here. This is where you use the battery. It would be this thing right here. Another place where it started to glitch and I started freaking out. So I decided to brute force it. Just use all my shotgun ammunition just to take him out. I just wanted to kill everything because I was still angry about what happened there. Like, I was cocky at the beginning, but I was like, nah, man, I have to kill every single enemy. And there's the map, which they decided to hide away, of the garden. It's like, okay. So, basically, uh, so we just close the floodgates again. Because that waterfall will prevent us from going into the caverns. So here we go. Water's full, and we just use that second elevator to get down there. And we killed those dogs because they're annoying the hell out of me. And I think I get a bit lost down here because the doors kind of look the same, and I kind of kept going back to the same area. So I'll try to explain it when I go down there. So I am all ready and set to go. Will you descend this ladder? Because at this point I was sitting here, I'm like, there's no turning back. I was scared because of the boulders later on. So, let's go. So me playing the remake, I thought that there was a chest there. So I was confident. I was like, oh shit, there's no chest here. This is bad. But I do pretty good because I think luck was on my side because I did come across flame rounds, which I used against Black Tiger. So here is a cutscene.
Oh, Jill. What good timing. A moment ago I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Okay, let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
That choice was very important. When he asks if you want Barry to go with you, hit yes. And then when it says, do you want him to go first? Hit no. Because it will increase the chance of him dying. So go first and let Barry come with you. That's what you need to do. First aid spray. Yeah, I take it because I was like, extra insurance. So let's see. Yeah, this place can get very confusing. So I believe I go through the same area. I just keep going full circle in the accident. So I come over here, I'm like, wait a minute, this is the same door. So I'm like, okay, I thought this was a different door. So I started to get confused here. I'm like, okay, well, let's see. Alright, so is there another door? And I go, and I was like, I'm not going here. There you go. And coming up, we will encounter Enrico. So Let's have a chat with him, shall we?
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Enrico!
Well, damn. I guess someone was really trying to silence him. But I think he's holding something. I thought it was a crank, but then I realized it was handgun ammo. I'm like, nah, you can keep that, good sir. But then I realized, the crank's on the ground. I was like, here we go. So I grabbed that crank. And I carry on. While slaying a bunch of hunters. Hunters. And I hear another one. And I'm like, alright, where are you, you bastard? I'm gonna get you. And then he's coming from the left. I'm like, oh crap! Bam! Shot him. So I'm sitting here. I'm like, okay. I'm getting a little confident. But I tried to not overconfident myself because when you do, oh boy, you are gonna get destroyed. So here we go. Boom. I was slaying hunter after hunter. And I was taking no chances anymore. So what we got is a hex crank. And we use that to turn this around. Now you will be forced to watch this whole thing get turned. While in the DS version, you can skip this as well as the in-game cutscenes. I debated on whether doing the PS1 version or just the DS version, but you know, I just was like, you know, I'm gonna keep it authentic. I'm gonna do the PS1 version. I decided to do a hack, which is not really much of a difference. Okay, so you just go up to it and turn right around and just run. Because if it catches up to you, you are instantly dead and you have to start the whole game over. Plus, it will open the doorway to the boss. And I love this music, by the way. I don't know, I just love the atmosphere. Yeah, I missed a shot there. And I use a first aid. I started using first aids because I was like, I don't care about getting a good grade anymore. Alright, all set. So now we face Black Tiger. And I like this theme more than Director's Cut as well. So I shoot him with a regular round, load in the flame, run, dodge the spit, boom. Easy. So all you do is just grab the knife. I mean, you can use the flame rounds on the door, but I'm not going to do that. I'm all about ammo conservation. So just slice away at the webbing and just go right out. So yeah, flame rounds are very effective against web spinners and black tiger, so you're all set. And here's a save room. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, I immediately put the combat knife away. Then replace it with the eagle medal? No, I don't for some reason. And I swapped the cranks. And I put the shotgun away. Pretty ballsy of me. And then I realized, I gotta grab the medal. Which I do. And yeah, I grabbed the extra magnum rounds as well. I don't worry about the mode. Yeah, sometimes I accidentally check things. I don't worry about the mode discs until I make it to the laboratory. So, there's that. And, yep, they spawn snakes, because why not? At this point, they're trolling. I thought I heard a hunter. I was like, oh no, that's not good. What do you know? Another boulder. So, at this point, I pause for a second. Actually, for a good while. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, this is it. Don't screw this up, or you're gonna die. Luckily, it's not like in the remake where it just starts coming out of nowhere. You have to trigger it first. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, let's do it. Don't mess this up. And if I don't do this, the playthrough's over. So I go over. And then I run back. Luckily, there's a crevice that you can go into. Bang. You won't die. Bam. Excellent. Map of the underground. Yep, grab that. And go over here. Another MODISC. And the last MODISC, I believe, will be in the laboratory. Yeah, it's in the laboratory, so you will see how to get it after we go from the underground. There's this, and over there you will see a door, and we will do another puzzle. Resident Evil and their puzzles. So how this works is you use the crank that we just used to push the statue out. So you just drag the statue right there and just use the crank, and it will just push the statue out. And then a piece of the wall will come right back in when we use it again, which allows us to freely move this statue. Push it over here and you will get the second Doom book. And you will get the wolf medal. So immediately examine it. There you go. There's a medal in the book. And wolf medal. So we just go the opposite way we came, which will take us to an elevator that will take us to the main elevator to the laboratory, however you want to pronounce it. So over here. Alright. We're at the home stretch. We're going into the laboratory. Well, we face very dumb, strong zombies. Arrr, arrr. Yeah, sometimes when you emulate games, it does that. It loops a bit. So, here we go. And activates this cutscene, where we see it open up. Hell yeah. Alright, down to the laboratory we go. This part can get pretty hectic. Basically, like I said, there's tough zombies down there, which I just kill away with the Magnum, because thing is, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I think I tried to take them on with the shotgun, actually. Hold on, I gotta see what I do here. So, I go in there. I get the Modisc. I obviously put the crank away. And get another mixed herb. Huh. Okay. But actually, I think, well, my problem is the zombies in the laboratory do a lot more damage. You see, boom, Magnum instantly blows their head off. Basically, you have the sense of invincibility. Ah, third Modisc. Wow, they're a lot easier to find in the remake. I just realized. Alright, so... Alright. Going down. Now, the funny thing is, when you put, like, the Modiscs and the reading things, it's just like Bible verses. Yeah, there are these bastards. And there's so many of them, too. Like, I try to run past here, and well, you know, I get freaking grabbed. I'm already on caution. Yeah, piss off. Damn, I missed a round. It's annoying. So, we can't go in there or that door with the symbol on the ground in front of it. Why? Because we need to get a key. And here is where we use the computer. And I decided to grab the slide later on. So, open the electronic, turn it on. I kind of like this version of using the computer better than the remake, because of the responses of the characters when they get a password right or unlock a room. So it's the same. Well, basically it's just John for the login and Ada as the password. Basically same as the remake. Well, obviously, because it's the same game pretty much. So hit the second floor, and I believe this is the one that requires the extra password. Instead of Salve from the remake, it's Mole. And here it is. The reactions that she has. She just points at the screen like, yeah, I did that. I always like it. And when you play as Chris, he does like a fist bump. Like a fist pump. Like, yeah. Look, she's gonna do it again. Yep. And we can just hop off the computer and we can access those rooms now. I think I do show how to get those answers to the computer, the password and the login. So just head right out and yeah, that door right there. Now I'm just using the grenade launcher because, to be honest, like, we have the Magnum, like, we're pretty much unstoppable. But I don't want to waste too much of that ammunition because I want to save it for Tyrant, the final boss. So here's the room I was talking about. So researchers data. So basically, why do I keep saying basically? It's like, I guess it's like a aneurysm. Not aneurysm, but like a habit. So basically, I keep saying it. Just the picture. The picture, basically when you turn the blue light off, it has like hieroglyphs and everything. And yeah, I'm showing it. So, God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. What I was trying to say is, when the blue light's off, there's like hieroglyphs and everything, and you're supposed to like decipher the hieroglyphs that are on that painting. God, I don't. It's like 2 in the morning doing this recording, so I'm kind of loopy here. So I go over here. Can't carry any more items. Well, it's an ink ribbon, so I'm happy with that. So here's the first computer thing that you can use the Modisc on. So Genesis 2216. So let's go out of here. I interacted with that wall more when I grabbed that fax, because I believe in the DS version it gave me handgun rounds. Not handgun rounds, but Magnum rounds. So I checked that again, and I was like, oh, it doesn't have it in this version.